Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is lesson 8, the theory of guns and butter. The theory of guns and butter is probably one of the greatest things I learned to help me become wealthy. Now here's how the theory goes. When we're talking about guns and butter here, we're not talking about actual guns and butter. In this instance, they are metaphors. Guns represent hard and solid investments such as real estate, stocks, bonds, etc. And butter represents soft investments, not really investments at all, such as cars, boats, jewelry, furniture, etc. The gun investments tend to go up in value over time, whereas the butter items definitely go down in value over time. The theory is that if when you're younger, you invest in guns and resist buying butter items, after about 20 to 30 years of investing in those guns, they'll give you enough money to allow you to stop working and to buy butter items for the rest of your life. However, if you choose not to buy guns, but instead continue to buy butter items, you'll have to work forever to continue to buy new butter items because they wear out and eventually become worthless. They don't teach this little secret theory in any school. I feel that it actually should become part of the curriculum for all high school students. Actually, what we are taught and programmed to do is become the consumer because buying butter items fuels the economy. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to do, quite the contrary. It's hard to drive around in an old beat-up car when you see all your friends and peers driving new BMWs, Mercedes, and other fancy cars. But there's an old saying that says, you want to own that car that everyone laughs at because soon you'll be the one deciding which golf course to play while they drive their fancy cars to work. Now, there's an interesting thing that might happen to you if you subscribe to the buying guns way of thinking. You will start to gain wealth. And if you follow the other teachings in these courses, you will become wealthy. You will, at some point, have all the money you need to finally buy those butter items. But you know what happens? You don't. Oh, you may treat yourself to some butter treats along the way, but it won't be a non-stop buying spree. And you know why? It's because free spending on items that lose value now actually annoys you. You become more interested in acquiring more wealth, not losing wealth. As I'm filming this lesson in 2019, my wife and I have two cars. One is a 2007 Toyota Prius with over 186,000 miles on it. And the other car is a 2002 Acura MDX with about 138,000 miles on it. We bought both of these cars brand new and took great care of them. Now, I could easily go down to any Mercedes, BMW, or Lexus dealership and buy the best car that they have on the lot. But I don't care to. To me, they're just cars. And I'm happy with a vehicle that gets me from A to B in reasonable safety and comfort. Both of our cars are in great working condition, and to be honest, I just can't bring myself to buy any new car that gets 15 miles to the gallon after I get 40 miles to the gallon in my Prius. It's not that I've turned into a total tightwad who doesn't want to spend. It's just that I would rather spend my money on life experiences. In 2013, my wife and I took our kids and their significant others on a family vacation to Hawaii, and we paid for the entire trip for everyone. In 2014, our family went on an expensive cruise to Italy, Greece, and Turkey. I don't regret for 1 second spending that money for those trips, as they've given me life memories that I'll have until the day that I die. Also, along the way when we were acquiring wealth, Connie and I would treat ourselves every now and then to a special butter item. It might be a new piece of furniture or perhaps even a brand new car. But I want to stress every now and then. We were way more focused on acquiring guns. It was fun watching our wealth grow with each new gun purchase. And we knew that it's the constant non-stop buying of butter items that can take anyone down. But the point is that part of life is living. You don't want to be one of those people who never spend a dime along the way and miss out on the fun things in life, waiting for retirement when you can finally spend to your heart's desire. By then, you're too old to really enjoy many fun things in life. Treat yourself every now and then along the way. And you know what? It all goes back to balance, right? Well, that's it for Lesson 8, The Theory of Guns and Butter. I'm hoping you're enjoying my channel and the information that I'm providing. If you are, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, could you please subscribe and push that notification bell and push the like button, and also tell your friends about my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, check out this t-shirt that I got. It's from the Highland Park Bowling Alley in Los Angeles. It's this old vintage bowling alley that was built back in 1928, I believe, and it's one of the few vintage bowling alleys still around in the United States as of this date. Went there with my son-in-law and my grandson, and we just had a great time. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.